You can see my face? Your money. As soon money face, they don't do nothing with it. I'm not been out. Nothing. So I'm assume good money. So you see, they hate our heart like this. They hate our heart like this. When you ready, when you're not ready, when you want to go make flower, how you can tie the hate like this. You tie it once all of it real quick. And you ready for the moon now. The how will tie this money. The how will tie the hater this money. Your cooperation here. That patient can here. Double check. I'll share you. I got to share. Okay. Who stole the people money? Somebody testing me here. Just checking on you. Okay, man. Thank you for checking on me, man. Who stole the people most PRA money? And I just wake up. I don't get time for how they call it. When you want me plow, you don't tie the hater correctly. You just leave it like this. Some money. You just wake up, you do the hater like this. You tie it once, sir. Then you ready for action. That's how I tie my hater the money. The only thing I got to do is brush my teeth and wash my face. So I can't talk this morning. Patient. Mon blanc yin zadi ye poison de you jubo. I'm married. But if you not see me, you can't hear my knee. I see around. Bring you also a patient. Then at the time, we will start coming good. But I'm here to correct you this morning, patient. You see, me, they cry what we're talking about, we're speaking. There are people who speak deeper cry. There are people who speak deeper cry. Patient. I don't know cry. I act like I know it, I speak it, but when it comes to deep cry, I'm not close to it. So when somebody tell you, say, you can't speak English, it is right. Because some of the English, some are always speaking here now, say, when people go to the narrow level of English, will be lost. You understand? So when I tell you that you don't speak Quran, you don't speak English. Pano, I know it too early, oh, Pano. Money, Pano, I love you, Pano. When I say you don't speak English, patient. When I say you don't speak English, you need to ask why. The English that I will speak today in Liberian community, when I exiting out of Liberian community, and I go among English speaking people, my tune will change. Reason being is so they can be able to understand what I am saying. Now that you will speak a more I was serving. When I'm out there, I have to go to another level of English so that people that I'm speaking to can comprehend what I am saying. Pronunciation, accent. Now, then when it comes to our educational background too, it's another level by itself. We'll go deeper. So, if somebody tell you me and say, I believe you, I will say yes. Because you know why? I speak so many languages. Therefore, the languages that I'm speaking, I don't fall in no crime. When somebody entering deep crime, I'll be lost. Secondly, it's just smartness that make me to start speaking some little crime. It's just smartness. I never grew up in Liberia. I was at the age of 4 when I went to Ivory Coast. So every crime that I speak is out of smartness. Secondly, the French I spoke it well. And when I came to America, I have to relearn from that French and touch to English. So with my being stable in America for the past 20 years, 21 years, going to 21 years, means that my English has to be more now than the French. Reason being is because I'm no longer speaking the French fluently for the past 21 years. So you see, when you leave one, the one you do constantly, you know it more than the one you don't do frequently. So when we talk about English patient, nobody here to trying to denigrate you or degrading you or whatever it is. I'm actually not being I'm not going to contradict myself here and say I know it better than you. But when we stand out there today, our level of speaking are two different things. Reason being is I enter in ABC in America. I passed near the ABC class in America. I'm available now. Let me to enter. So now we all have opportunity to better ourselves in this country. Patient, you and I were very like this. Very, very much like this. But guess what? When I started suspecting some things in you, I put that demarcation there. But you and I were still talking because I don't call us speak from people. I put that demarcation there. I set a boundary. So in a Liberian community or Crown community, when you set a boundary, the people say you are proud, you are cocky, you are you are pompous. But boundary need to be set. Boundary needs to be set. But we see boundaries as proudness or being cocky. If any human being does not have boundary, some people can abuse them anyhow, any form or shape they want to. But for me, a certain level, I get into life and I get to understand life. I got to set boundary. And that boundary, when it's set, it means that you cannot cross that line. You cross that line, you'll see resistance from me. That's what it actually meant. So patient, come on. For the sake of those that can't understand English, for the sake of those that can't understand Quran, I'll be flowing both Quran and English. So patient, that means if you heard, or you have information on me committing adultery or fornicating, bring it outside. Then I know we're taking the rule now. But I know you, me and you were close that days. I still consider you as a sister and as a sister-in-law. So, until you can cross the line on the media, I'm coming for you, that Duruba I will send for you. You cross the line, we're coming for that Duruba. So I'll just be a little left with you tonight because of my brother's sake and the relationship we had in the past sake. I still respect it, even though we might not be close like that, but I still respect that relationship. Until you can cross the line, then I'm coming for you with Duruba. Secondly, me and Prince Vlad, now they say we read it. So when you want to speak English, correct your own English you're speaking. You're not forced to come on the media. Me and Prince Vlad, now they say we are family. I want to correct that. You say you call the person your brother. You lack of understanding and comprehension or writing of English. So correct that English tonight. Then they say me and Prince is my brother. Get that straightened up in your medulla. Like I said, I will take it. I will be a little lenient with you for my brother's sake. You can buy free planes and I'm playing because English giving me hard time to now calling the plane. Yeah, that crown, that chain. you can buy Prince like more than me. I respect my brother. That's why when you on the media with people and their name are being involved, I can come for you. I say draw back because I'm my brother near. At the same time, you making that they being, how they call it, the dragging. You respect my brother more than me. That the respect of my brother, and because of the past relationship we have, I'll be little lenient with you today. Me and Prince Blaine and I they say we are family. When I have a genie flippo, and you were away, you were that away. Or because you can't marry today, now so you want all you know my brother more than me. Relax. The last time when you were dragging away with pressure, I stop you again. Because my brother was involved. If you're going to go deeper, you're going to come for him. I stop you. Patient, relax. You small girl for me. Relax. I older than you. Wisdom wise, age wise, I older than you. Me, you not seeing, we're not age mate. I older than you. Patient, relax. You're a little girl for me. Relax. I older than you. Patient, suckle. I older than you. So relax. Let me address you on this one. You said we're looking for gossip. We're looking for news. No, girlfriend, we're not. I'm built. I'm made. I was born to do what? To expose evil. The evil, because you know some of us were not involved. Co-host, relax. And I'm feeling your co-host. I will listen to you, but relax. Let me take something on my chest here. I will listen to you. And I'm going deeper on patient because of my brother. I'm not going deeper on patient. So, and because of the past relationship that we have, I still respect it, even though we're not close, but I still respect it. So I understand you, co-host. I hear you. I will take it a little smaller, a little cooler. So, you said we come on the media to talk. It is so truth that we come on this media to talk. Patient, thank God you hear patient. Bang, you hear. Thank God you hear. Patient, when it comes to fighting, maybe when I blow throwing, maybe when I wear you my abba, no, ever you, I will stand this time, I'll be launching you with the ball. When I'm more, you get it. Be quiet. Relax. Calm down, patient circle. So let me tell you, you say they say, oh, we the one can be, we not. You insulted me first of all because you lack of comprehension, you lack of expression. So you insulted me. You just gossiping about people, you putting your money in people's business. We are here to correct us. Somehow we were built to expose evil. You don't fear God? The money eating history that in the community for decades. Nothing has been done with it. And somehow God gave us the spirit to speak out for the voiceless. Do you know what that means? For somebody to speak out for the voiceless. People that will now, they want to talk but they can't talk. We are the one that speak out for them, that stand up for them, patient. Patience I could come. We the one that speak out for these people that can't talk, that can't express themselves. Let's just say in the public areas. We are the voice of the voiceless. Patience I could come. The wickedness, the demonic act, that body act you have been doing in the community, we will stand up now for it. Because I believe in nothing but the truth. Patient, they would know that we're coming on a big platform. If you ever see me, I'm married legally. You know, yeah, man, he's sleeping with somebody before. Beside my husband, bringing us as we can talk. Because when you have dirty deeds in your closet, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I got some things I did. That's my past. But bring them also. One is that is a prison. Yeah, if I credit money from you, patient, before I not pay, tell me. Don't know who talking now. But they still act in the community need to stop. You know how many times they were running around with my brother name? Beyond close, I was defending him. You think if I'm not going to put his picture up, you're going to come? You call yourself wife if you are smart enough. You see? You know why? You know, I don't want to be too little landed. I don't want to go too hard today. When you was here, if my husband were to be in such a predicament, if my husband was to be in such a predicament, my duty, my bounding duty is to come on air and clear the air to the public, to the people that we served. You are almost a PRA wife. If your first lady, considerately supposed to be first lady. So if such a predicament goes on, and the cloud is hanging over you guys because she's the leader. Me as a wife now would have come on, said with my husband, and said I need to clear the air. and say, family, the people of Mose PRA, I want to say sorry to you all for what had just transpired and the news have been out there. But we ensure you people that, especially if you need wisdom, come to me, I'm older than you. Need wisdom, come to me. They can say, why you not coming? You pay my phone bill for me to call you? I'm body and only patient. I know you too good. I don't want to go hard on you. I know you too good. You know where me and you pass in Arizona. And there's nothing you can tell me that will make me public shame. Nothing. You get nothing on me. Yes, sisters can be together. But when you cross the line, when we daddy, I walk closer. I don't want daddy no closer. I will take it lineage with you, cool with you. That food in the way you are doing learning on your life. Don't start it again. Don't never call my name foolishness again. You want call my name, oh my say don't do this. But if I'm not going to tell her, you think you're going to come on air? So as a wife, then you're going to come by and say, you hold your peace. We are sorry for what happened, but we are working hard to get to the bottom of this thing, and the money of the organization will be replaced. That's how a wife does. A wife with tete. That's why she behaves. That's how she speaks. If I'm not going to post picture, I know you're going to come out and talk. Instead of you coming out and addressing the public as a first lady to Mose PRA, then I'm going to need you on shamelessly. I'm going to need you sitting down. My knee, you sitting down. Patient will do it cool because of the past relationship and my brother's sake. I will take it cool. I cannot come after you like I will go after any other person. But when you cross the line again, we'll dirty it. When you not call me, you call you say you're your brother. You think I'm looking for family? Patient don't mean to talk plenty. I don't know nothing about you, patient. Let me tell you, say when you know something about me, bring you out so we can talk it. Mon blend is at the poison there is. Poison there is. Me, I don't talk to Google to tap from you. I'm free to talk freely. I don't talk to Siri to talk for me. I tell you that I know something about you. I said we will know one another. My English words remains the same. We know one another. If I'm not going to talk all the things I'm talking to them, you think Kuma are going to come all on? Kuma came and start talking. But I'll come back to you, patient. Me relax on you. But B says Kuma, please leave praying double knee alone. I'm begging you. When you have something with Adana my own sister. When you have something with Adana, catch Adana, leave Prince alone. That's my own advice. Because when I posted the last post last time, you came on and said that you got a lot to say. So I said, okay, let me go relax my brain here because they think what you're talking about baby tonight. But Prince is innocent until you can prove me wrong that Prince is involved. Prince is a media person. And the media people in the community, what they do when they hear news, they verify it both sides before they start posting. I'm not talking about Prince because me and Prince, we are close or I'm co-host, you know, no. But sometimes we might attack the play where we know there's supposed to be attack. I called you yesterday, Kuma. You didn't answer me. Accordingly, probably you are at work. But if you have something dealing with Adana, go for Adana, not Prince. Prince is a media person. Go for Prince. Stop going for Prince. Go for Adana. Adana, my own sister. Now they say. And do it woman to woman. Leave Prince outside. Prince got nothing to do. News were published to him. News were given to him. And that is our duty. To bring it to light. Before even the news could come to light, there was a negotiation. That negotiation took place for over 2 weeks. Before the people were tired with you now, you feel like you were dragging them now, you were manipulating them, you were playing them now. You were quote unquote making them to feel like they don't know what they were doing. That's how the news was published to Prince. And when I saw it, I was in disbelief. When I saw I was in disbelief, I said, no, I call you. But then I started making phone call. Where you were on recording and you said you agreed to bring the people money. That's what made me to jump on. To say, you need to do this. We the media people, we don't call people name when we do investigation or what have you. to make them look professional. Because people bring news, you know, there is something that the Englishmen call confidentiality. We keep it private. Unless when the person says, say, I say, then you come and say, I say. But first of all, when we get news, we got to verify it. Because for a person like me don't want to bring something, you know, on the media and blowing smoke out of my own head. Because my credibility is on the line. I want to be found reliable. So when they were treating my brother and Prince Play yesterday, beyond close from every indication, they say, you know, your brother part of it, your brother part of it. Patience, I can't hear. When I went live yesterday, did you see my life? Or because you're so fake and biased? I went live yesterday, I was protecting my brother. I said, I don't know Prince to be like this. When it comes to money, I don't believe it, that he will be part of taking money. But again, we cannot know somebody 100%. We leave it 5% for God. But for what I know from all indication, Prince here would not be in money business. I said, Lauren Chia, know you, but I don't think your hands in it. But at the end of the day, when the team going, it will go on Prince Vlay here. Because he's the leaders of Moses PR. So if I'm going to put all the posting like that, you think all the things that were going to come out, patient relax, are older than you. Wisdom, physically, spiritually, I'm older than you. I'm older than you. So I did my new media job and I brought you all out. Kuma came out. But Kuma need to leave Prince alone. I will text her, I said, you need to leave Prince alone. You got stop with Adana, go catch Adana. This is not about going personal on people. You don't know your limit in the community most of the time. That what we always, you know, because of a sound and a mature person, we stick to the issue. We stick to the issue what we're talking about. We don't go grabbing here and there, grabbing here and there. We stick to the issue. Patient Circle, for your information, FYI, if you don't know who I am the voice of the voiceless. I don't see evil and watch it go away scot-free. I expose evil. I walk in the fear of God. So you cannot need to tell me in the community, say, you're looking for new or the people business. No, we bring the truth out and we expose evildoer. That's who I am. That's what I will build for. That's what I will build for. So if you might go make another life. At that time, I know your husband will step in to stop you. Because if you not stop you when I come in, I know we'll send to robots on one another. You want to tell me, I don't play with my brothers, them business. Trust me. I stand up for them. That's why I don't like for people to drag their name in mud. Okay? If you call yourself first lady, why you don't go through training to be a first lady? How to compose yourself as a first lady? Oh, my family, you hold yourself. I know it's critical now, right now in our community. But I'm appealing to y'all. We'll get to the bottom of this thing, and your money will be refunded. Y'all give us time. We're still working on this thing yet. That's how her first lady behave. Little girl. So my post brought you all out of your shells yesterday. So my message went across strongly. You're not going to love my brother more than me. Yes, you're married to him. That's fine. What you can give him, I cannot give it to him. That's fine. But at the end of the day, I respect my brothers. So correct your English patient when you want to speak around, speak it. You say you and he related. Correct your English. Go back in your closet and ask Google to correct that English. Now they say he and I will related. I'm not looking for family. I'm not. Absolutely no. I'm not looking for family. So Kuma stay up Prince double name. Prince double do nothing to you, Kuma. Let's talk about how the money will come. When you started coming out of your shell, I say, okay, Kuma, I yell about because all the things they talking, you play they be from you. But if anybody is included, expose them. Patient, do you have any clue, idea? When people were leaving Moses PRA, there was another confusion. And the confusion was between two brothers. Vlendiso and Vlay. They are brothers. Vlendiso and Vlay, they are brothers. Because you say you call a person your brother, correct your English, just speak crime. Don't bring that thing again to me. I'm not looking for family. And I know your husband will correct you for that. Don't never speak that English on me again. I draw back because of too many things. Because when distance, growth, sometimes make us to go away from certain friendships. Distance and growth. Physical growth, spiritual growth. Makes relationship to go apart. But that does not make us enemy. You know, anytime I travel that your house, I can be here. Have you seen me for the past 5, 6, 7 years? I don't do that. If you are sister now, who concerned, what's going on, Mercy, call me. You're going to tell me, say, wait, now call me. I'm supposed to call you. You pay my phone bill. You're getting something that's sending you come. The same thing that Orito P actually regretting it today. I don't want that you're getting something was saying after you because like, you will feed the P and that Orito feed the P. Come after me. I fear nothing but I serve God. I will beat the truth in your heads in the community. The truth, I will beat it in your heads in the community. The truth will be flocked in your head. Physically. You don't know friendship, you don't know your limit. When we're talking, something stick on the thing we're talking. And you won't be going personal on people. You in people business. No, I expose evildoer. Your money stealing business have been too much in this community. So I don't want it to end on my brother Prince Vlay here. Because the first brother that was there again, money story king. Yo, hold on, yeah, my daughter calling me. You don't know friendships and you don't know your limit. You don't know your level. Because if you don't know friendship and know your level, when something happens, we address that thing. You say, because you can express yourself freely, so you can be talking teen. Then when you're talking, I say, oh, they're ready to expose it. They're ready to expose it. No, I don't denigrate myself. I don't go that low. That's below the bell. So therefore, Kuma went below the bell yesterday with Prince Double. This morning with Prince Double. Kuma went below the belt. If only that, you understand what is below the belt. We stick to the topic. We compose ourselves there. We address the issue. We go straight to the issue and start going personal. I don't go personal on people. I will be sense in your hair in the community. There's a reason that God born me. There's a reason that my mother was trying to abort me and say, no, God said, no, that girl will bring sense to the sense like in your community. You can't kill her, better so. She will be born. Like your third abortion you're going for now for the child, but she will not die. But still, that will not die. You think that you don't want to come and kill me, or you come and make me fear? No, patient, I love you, but you need to calm down. If you don't understand what relationship, why we separated, try to rebuild it again, and I can give you that space. I'm not going to go personal on you. I consider you once as a sister. Anytime I see you, I call you landlord. Landlord. We joke because I don't get nothing against you. I feel that I outgrow that friendship, so that's why I don't come personal. Outgrow that friendship. That's why I don't come personal on you. There are people I'm close to, behind close to. If the friendship is not there again, I live with peace. CEO.
Okay. What's going on this morning?
CEO, the thing that's going on, that the money eating business still going on.
But why I can't see you?
You can see me? No,
No, no,
the camera does that a lot.
Oh.
Sometimes, I don't know, it has to do with your phone. You know, I've been doing that too. Certain time will come, you'll see yourself. But if you can't see yourself,
I
that
see
means
myself.
yes.
Yeah, so
Okay, you see yourself.
What's going on with this money eating thing and all that stuff in the community is getting tough and very much dangerous for our society.
It's getting tough, and people are trying to go personal, and it
Ah,
needs to stop.
No thing, I
It
don't pay
needs to stop.
attention to routine there because when they say print double, the people give you money, you collect family money, or you collect poor money, eat the money. I will come with a report.
Yes.
And say
No,
this
I'm not
is how much I
concerned about
collected.
that, Prince. I'm not concerned about that. But she was going beyond that.
Nah. She's always going beyond. We're not solve the problem. Your name is out there. You have to clear your name. And why would she say, why would I call her? I cannot call her because I was in the meeting.
Yes.
Most of people, when the president told us about almost 2 weeks ago, and then they had a meeting last Wednesday, to be precise, and she was in that meeting. And the question was posed to her. I was in the meeting. I didn't ask question, but I was in the meeting that she said the EMI number to Mose P. Harris was getting expired, and the bank was renting her, or whoever was renting her, IRS, whatever. So that's how she took the money for safekeeping. But if we get $38,000 in the account, and IRS want to close the account to seize it, will you go and only take out 19,000 and you take all the money?
You take everything from there.
That was the question where Aaron Zor asked her, and some other people asked her, could I start cursing people on the place on the lounge?
What's wrong?
My comfort so I had to slow the thing down with viewer and everybody slow it down. So we have money from Kuma. Kuma can go and cost everybody, say people do this, she the clean person, but she just have to get the money.
That's it.
So in our meeting on Wednesday, I'll have a show on there and bring documents. What Kuma was taking money through Zelle, sending money from Zelle to her account. $20, $50, I mean $125, $2,000. Kuma went over the counter more than how many times to withdraw Mose PR money.
Wow.
So in that meeting, they asked Kuma with his recording. That whole meeting was recorded. That the good thing Lauren did, Lauren T.
Yes.
How much we are talking about here, Kuma? Kuma said $19,425. So they asked Kuma, when will you give this money? Lauren T. When will you give this money, Kuma? Kuma said she keeping the money to her house. Friday, they must come and she'll give the money. And that is gone Friday.
Yes.
This gone Friday. She said they must come. So Lawrence T.A., a Prince lives in Iowa. Lauren lives in Iowa. The boy drove into Minnesota. He got us all the money they went. They reading that bank. She getting the address of the bank where they will meet. The boy got there from 9 a.m. Kumaki almost 5 p.m. to that bank. Those boys were sitting parking in front of that bank until 5 p.m. when Kumaki, she said traffic. The other one, she complained, and the children said, okay, Kuma. Since then she said the bank will close on Saturday and Monday the holiday. So Tuesday, the children should come and she'll get the money. And she forgetting to know that the boy putting gas in the cars to go there.
Yes.
And they got to go back to Iowa, where they coming from. So they went back to Iowa on Friday. They came yesterday. They calling Kuma. Kuma cannot answer her phone. They had to call Kuma husband. Call Kuma husband. He got the text. He texted Kuma husband. He called Kuma husband. And they spoke. And the man said, let me call Kuma. He called his wife. Said, the people here for the money. Where are you? Kuma said, she at work. She giving bunch of excuses. That had the boss, Lauren and got there, they did a press release and put a press release out there. I think there was a meeting yesterday to inform the body. Yes. That Kuma promises she made to get the money. She's not giving the money. They didn't receive the money from Kuma. They came back. They went back to Iowa. They disrespect. Why will you make people drive 3 hours and a half, 2 days? They go in Friday, then they went back. Then they went Wednesday, Tuesday, then they went back. And you knew very well you didn't get the money. So that's it. It's not like, because when the news came, oh, your way, Kuma, I'll get the money. So everybody was quiet. Want the money. So everybody went down. The news came over 2 weeks. But they begged people not to put the news out there. How can I go to Kuma and ask Kuma again when I'm in the meeting and they are asking Kuma, and Kuma is giving information? I would turn around and say, Kuma, can me ask you about the meeting money?
Yes.
The meeting was called Wednesday, last week, Wednesday. The meeting was called in the general chat room of Mose PI. All the members was there. That meeting was well attended because I'm 19,425 I was talking about.
Now run it up to 20,000, 20,000, close to 20,000.
Yeah, when they even audit Kuma, it will be more than that. But that's why she said in the meeting, meeting, they asked her, Lauren asked her, so how much we are talking about here that you took from the account, Kuma? Kuma said 19,000. The recording is there. She said 19,425. I said, so when will you give this money? Kuma said she was working double on Thursday. I think our Tuesday we had our meeting. She said she was 2 days. She said she was working double. So they must come Friday to Iowa to Minnesota so she'll get the money. Prince drove. Fresh and Prince. They drove That one will do the show. We'll have all these people. Will have the evidence. We'll show bank statement. I will cancel. I will black out the bank account so the people can see it. The Nigerian
Yes.
government see it. And I will
Yes.
show the account. Who authorized someone to send Zelle? You learn from Danny Boy something what Danny was sending Zelle to his head? With the couldn't put money?
Yes. No, Prince, you don't back the truth. Anybody that come
Hey,
to me
you
about Prince,
selling money,
I
you
can say
selling
Prince
money to
stop
yourself.
for the
You went
truth.
over the counter, you joined 2,000 of your friend their money
Yes.
because they give you access to it. What a trust.
Yes.
And all she can do is to insulting and saying those things will not help you.
It will not.
Those things that you see, they not help you to, they'll still tell you to go take the people money.
So, CEO, I want to ask you a question, please. So my question here is, this is what I said yesterday in my life, right? In my life, I went yesterday. I said, if Kuma is not prosecuted, then that means people that were close to the money, that have access to the money, they were all involved. And because these things have been going on, do you think there's a possibility that she will be prosecuted?
Oh, no, guys, that's a lot of money. So PRS need to prosecute Kumar. Because if we don't prosecute Kumar, it won't stop in the community. Look at Danny Boy walk away with $20,000 of the Kunewo people money. All we go here is Adio man, Adoyo man, Adio man. All the nonsense. I don't care where you coming from or what part of Grand you coming from. Or part of Liberia. Why mess around with people money?
Now, one thing I trust you for, Prince.
A double clergy, I'm not afraid of people cursing me. They can insult me and they want to insult me. I don't care. I will have my show. When I'm having my show with evidence on my side, I got no bank statement. When they put them when they delete it, I still get it because I safety. I brought Jeremiah show on my show. And Jeremiah show a shock when I start sending him checks what they wrote back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah, those things are safe in the archive. Anybody can cause me. They say what they want to say. That's
you on
right.
the media, they can come for you. They can come for you. I saw you on the media. But one thing I want to make you clear to know that you know me and Prince Double, even though everybody know me and Prince Double, we are close, but I'm not backing Prince. But one thing I want to tell you, every one of you guys about Prince is that Prince don't care where you coming from. What he does is stand for the truth, but nothing but the truth. That's what he stands for. When Danny Boy took
the money, the first thing they said, Danny Boy grandma and my grandma from the same time. So I said, what time Danny Boy grandma died? What time my grandma died? Now grandma and tell the man to go take the people money. So I told the empty, they say no. I would say it. So you'll forget about it. They said no, then you bring. I said no, then he must pay the people money.
He must pay the
$20,000. That's not money. These guys ain't eating money. And the people in Africa, they say, well, they get terrible. Once you open bank account in America here, you and myself open account. You can go there and withdraw money. I can go there and withdraw money. You don't need to tell me that you're going to withdraw money. And that's the poor bank policy. You can go there and put there. 3 people want to withdraw, be there. They don't care for that thing. They're not going to change their policy because of that. That's why when you put people on the account, you trust the people. That's why you put the people there for. So anybody can go there and trust. I was zelling. They don't even need to go to the bank to sign something. You can stand right here and zell the money to yourself when you have access to the account. You can transfer money from their place to their place. Once you have it, you think that the poor policy, because you got people who not trusted, you put them on your account, then the people will be monitoring them for you. No. Why when you putting people on your account, you must trust them.
Wow.
But thank you very much.
Thank you, CEO, with me tonight. Thank you. Thank you for your input. Yeah, bye. Wow. That is that, that's what, that like our Englishman would say, that is the water from the horse's mouth. Listen, Patient Soccer, I'm too old for that, crap. I don't care whether you love me, you don't love me. I give for 2 cents about it. Like I told you, I don't love you. I don't need friendship from you, my dear. Look at that. You sound so petty. Like, seriously, I don't give a 2 cents about how you feel, about what you want a friendship. I don't give a crap about that, baby girl, because I got better things to think about. If we outgrow friendship, that the mutual respect be there. That's what that's what I care about. You see me in the street, you don't say hi, girl. I ain't losing no sleep over that, girl. Trust me, baby girl. I ain't losing no sleep over that. Because at the end of the day, the road to heaven is not going through your house. It is a choice to choose to speak to me or not. It is a choice to come around me or not. Because I already put that demarcation there for a long time ago. So, girl, bye, Felicia's. So you heard the water from the horse's mouth as we speak. Prince Double King. What's the essence of Prince Double going asking Kumar when he was in that executive meeting? Solange Greer is here. She said, yes, I was in that meeting as well. These are people that attended the meeting and Kumar was recorded. She was, to her knowledge, it's not unknown. They said, we are recalling you. Say your name, state the date, state the time that you're going to bring the money back. How long y'all continue to be stealing in the community and people are not being held accountable? Patient, I feel with your name move from my life because you don't love me. What are you doing here? Well, then I will say that I can't tell you. I ain't got nothing to tell you. I said what I want to say, so move from my life. What are you doing here? I don't even want to see you yet, sir. You want beef with me? I don't beef like that easily. So how long you continue to stay in the community? You think some are not going to come out last night for what we did? Some of those things that are going to be coming out? You know, them are very poor clergy, but I can't even stay inside. I can't stand for clergy at all. Like, why you asking so now what you remember most in that meeting? So this thing, it need to come to an end. It need to be nipped. It needs to be what? Nipped in the B-U-T-T. It needs to be nipped in the B-U-T-T. We are tired of criminals in the community. The only thing I have to tell about you patients and sacco, mon you want zandi poison, mon you want zandi puigo. I got nothing personal on you that you don't worry about yourself. But the worst you can say about me, oh, my was more like this, my was more like that. That's all you can say. Okay? I don't need your friendship. I outgrow that friendship. So you ain't gonna be the one on the life telling me say I don't need your friendship. Goodbye. I can do better than that. Bye. No, I did not say that. You see, when I talk about English again, reading English and understanding English are two different things. I said, and I will screenshot it because you lack on comprehension. You are lack of comprehension. I said word for word to you last night. I said, stop texting me. Then you suggested that I block you. I said, no, I will block you on Messenger. Did you understand that? No, because you lack of comprehension. I said, I will definitely block you on Messenger. That's what I said. I don't block people. When I block you, then people told me to block you because they want me to go back and forth. But I'm not getting to that level of with you to block you. I'm not getting to that level. I'm too old. I got big chest. Then that. I don't have a high school mind. I'm not a high schooler. I'm a big girl. When the little girls go that length because of having a disagreement with people, I don't block people for that. I'm too grown for that. How about that? I'm way too grown for that. I don't block people because there's a misunderstanding. No, I will speak here. And I also want to make this clear that you don't know who I am. Stop trying hard to know who I am. But you can know somebody physically, you don't know who they are spiritually, and you don't know their gift, their inner gift. You don't know it. So my gift is, I am a pastor. If you don't like it, block yourself. So my pastor job that I do is to expose evil in our community. The stealing that in the community need to be nipped in the bud, needs to come to an end. And I brought you out last night. You should have done that. If my brother can problem with me, let him call me. This is a family thing. If you see a stranger insulting your husband, go to them. Because that family thing you're talking. And I'm not stupid to go insult my brother in public. Everything I was doing, I was backing him beyond close to. The same way I will back you, even though you don't like me, the same way I will back you. When people bring your name to me, I will tell them, I know patient. I don't think this is the patient that I know. I will always speak of good of people, what I know of them behind closed door. I'm not one of those petty fake friendships name. When you, the moment you don't that relationship is not there, then you're ready to castigate them because you're trying to gain favor from the other friend. That's not in my DNA. That's not in my DNA. The reason you can't stand me is because you're fake. That's why you can't stand me. And the money you will bring that money back. We'll be on it. We'll be on it. A prayer was in the meeting. What's the essence? He asking Kumar, what happened? He was in the meeting. I was not in the meeting. So I was calling people who attended that meeting to find out what is the problem. So Kumar, if you want cause, go to your down and leave Prince alone. He's a man. You cannot face Prince. Go to his wife. And Prince have not even done anything wrong to you, Kuma. You think somehow we're going to be quiet last night? You're going to be coming out there. We'll be on your neck. There's a reason God formed me. I will be on your neck foot to foot in the community. You call that gossip in people business, though. You see why? So you're so limited. You're in America, you learn nothing yet. Most of you are limited. That's not what call the people business. They call people who speak the truth, who dig out darkness, who bring darkness to light. That's me. We dig up the truth in the community. I am a God-fearing woman. I am a divine woman of God. And that's why there's not too many skeletons in my closet. That does not mean I'm perfect. I have my flaws. I have my shortcomings. My flaws are there, my shortcomings are there. But I don't have that many skeletons in my closets who expose evildoers in the community. You think I think that's that small money? Yeah, when you shame call me, my sister, they think not like that. But please take your brother picture off. Let's talk. They say, why not call you? I want to call you for what? What am I calling you for? What am I calling you for? When the truth was speaking, it's not about family business. I want you to don't understand about principle. Principle go straight to the truth. You don't care what your family. Principle put grandchildren first, or the community first, then family ship. The family ship. You think I will hear say, God forbid, they say my brother sleep with somebody where then go and talk about it. That's not my business. But we're talking about integrity, people, money. The old people in the community, they don't have educational degrees background, but the less slavery job they're doing in America, when they get your 1 cent, then you're not maintaining the rightfully for the purpose that it wish it was intended for, then you would think we will not be here to speak. Like most of those food in everybody, a lot of people don't even want to be organization. You want to throw a job at me that I'm not part of the organization, patient go fall back. I'm not part of most of the PRA. What's the reason we don't want to be part of these things then? What is the reason? Because of money history. So the old people who can express themselves, who can talk, somebody will be raised anyhow, somehow, and speak for them. Patient, you see me about me. That's the worst you can do. And your worst, your worst can bring me pleasure. Because I don't want greeting for fake person who have deep shit in their heart against me. That's why sometimes when you're angry, you need to know how to talk. We don't let anger control us. When you are angry, go straight to the issue, start holding things left and right. And stick with the issue. So that when you talk tomorrow, you will not regret. Most of the time, that anger push us away to do things that we shouldn't be doing. I can school you in so many form, shapes, and level. I can school you. What's that? We got to stick to the truth in this community. The poor old man, they get educational background, but they're still working, paying money. You're eating it. How many 40 I fought for my brother beyond close? So they say, go in it. I said, no. Because he being so quiet, you're going to probably let the thing down, die down, and people spoiling your knee. You know, my two brothers then exchange position with most PRA. You don't come to your family business, you can say you ready to patient for, but not looking for relationship. When you come in the family, you don't know the history, ask for the history, Marco. Ask for the history. We'll give it to you. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? If we question the Kuma today, we'll still question what transpired between she and Vlevi. We're still going to question the both of them. What transpired between them? The sad thing about it, that my two brother names are involved, and the community is bigger than my two brother because they decide to come and serve. The sad thing is my two brother names are involved. The other one left, the same money history. There's another money history coming. You think we're not talking about it? You need to reflect more than this, man. You know, think wiser than this. The two brothers here. Friend, $9,000 story there. Then today, that guy will $19,000. What's that? We get deep to it and see what is going on. here as the acting as if somebody hates somebody. No. You are never gonna love my brother. Yeah, what you giving to my brother, I cannot give it to him. Kuro, thank you. Thank you. Now you know him. You and your family, and you sleeping with your family patient. You sleeping with your family. We both gonna question them, Alvin and Tade. We both gonna question them. Okay? It's not because you favor one person, not favor one person. They all needs to be questioned. When they plenty know what transpired between here, Kuma today. How long we're gonna be passing around this money? When somebody eat money, then the other person can eat money. Then the history lead there. Then the other person say, but the other person do it. They're not holding accountable. So I come to do my own. How long we gonna be riding on the bullshit in the community? On the bullshit. You don't know your own brother. Like you know why you sleeping with him for? I'm supposed to know him. That you supposed to know him better than me. But what I know that what I'm gonna speak on. Because you don't know your brother. I'm trying to know him. Know him pay my rent. Foolishness. That you supposed to know him. That you know him now. Go ahead. So you're supposed to come present yourself outside as a smart woman now and talk to the community and say, you please give us time. We are very sorry for what happened. You didn't do that. You're intelligent that you know, brother. Go for bad man. You know your brother. I'm trying to know him. Are you desperate to know him? That what you knowing him for patient? Patient for bad man. Nobody even want to talk to you, please. For bad. Ain't nothing knowledgeable you're saying here. Okay, you're just talking rubbish. You not even know your own brother. I supposed to. They pay my rent. Can't bring nonsensical talk here. Now you know him. Now you supposed to know him. I'm paying money to know him. I care less how he looks like. That you the concerned person. Go ahead. You shameless. Can you address the people now, patient? And tell the people how the money lost in your hospital care. Can you address the people? It's not about family benefit. As don't pray, they not speak. In a prayer charge, Kuma. Other than eat the money. Let me say it today to you now. So you don't pray charge up. Then you hear inside a. That kumu jumuku. You know inside you don't know. As long pray like now and prosecute Kuma. He ain't inside a. And we're not talking. We'll drag it. As I give it 1 week. I will drag it. We all know who ate the money yet. And when you eat the money, I want to leave you Kuma will expose you. When you eat the money, and Leon Kuma will expose you. Patient, please don't push me. Oh. They're stealing better in the community from stealing to stealing. You know, the other people eat the money, nothing happen. Someone they don't want to wait, nothing will happen. Like that book crop we have to live on. I'm coming back again. You. I will come back again. We're not leaving the thing here again. At least I brought you out of your shell now. We get into the right path. We get into the right level. When meeting will call or conference meeting will call, executive meeting will call, print about there was the SNO. He asking Kuma. When Kuma will acknowledge, she will record it. The only thing Kuma has to do right now is to expose all those that were inside and are trying to tarnish your reputation. That's what she needs to do, expose them. And that's what I told her. I said, don't let people to lie on you and don't let people to hard call you. That Kuma alone need on the account. Why is that a lamb is not going when somebody will join with Zell to the next party that name was on the account? There should be a Zell alarm. Fundraising need to be overseen by everybody, both parties. I don't know how it works. I don't know how the banking system works. Yeah. Kuma take the first money. Since not come to you, you're still relaxing. Yeah. Who all name was on the account? Because one person can't be on the account. Who all was signatory to the account? Who talking the thing and can say you don't know your brother? I'm knowing Bene. You bring the people money where you eat because as far as we concern now, it on you and your husband here until Kuma can be found totally guilty. It's still on you and your husband here. Until Kuma can be found guilty in the law, that thing is still on you and your husband here. So you might be blabbing around here, speaking change, you think you're speaking English. Be blabbing around town here. Be blabbing, man. You will not bring the people money back. Be blabbing. Totally you black happen. They still stealing money penny again. It going on again. Before either part take over again. The 15,000 nipa we even want to boy change what they say. I say, you want people to talk plenty. You better low your volume and your mental tension. The 15,000 issue will not even finish with Then another most PR coming. They say, I know my brother. If I know you think that you don't want, you think I'm fake like some of yours. I back you and say, I'm not sure my brother he ain't seen it here. They ain't knowing. That you sleeping with that you supposed to know him. Me and you can go to bed together. Me not going to bed together. So what the hell I'm supposed to know him for? The length I know him, I think is enough. The only thing I know him about say G money for people paying money business. Or it's something for him, then you will never know. You can know somebody 100%. You can only get into 95 if you really think you know that person. 95. That's it. That's the length you can go. You know, the criminal in the community, you think will be you're not see you. Say my voice is so irritating to you. You will hear me every day until you and your husband can tell the people who take that money. The community is bigger than the brother business. I speak for the old man and we can speak for themselves. Who money you have misusing in the community, I will continue to speak for them. They ain't no book. Now there's some of you that young that came to America that education that taboo for yours. But the old man who already that came in the country and struggling, the money you have been stealing in the community will talk about it. Because they can't speak, they're older people. So we'll speak for them. That's what we are checking for them for. Can't sit on here, can't say, you don't know your brother. I mean, you know why? You're just foolish man in the community sometimes. They're media not for everybody. You not get straight for the media stay or someone will build for a state of people posting on social media. If you get phobia of speaking in public, I don't have phobia of speaking in public. If you have phobia of speaking in public, I do not have that. I will speak freely. I'm here to speak for those that cannot speak for themselves, patient. So fall back on my case because you won't a. Don't come get in me or part 2. Don't come get in me or part 2. Do not attempt to get in me or part 2. How long will we stealing money in the community here? How long will we cry for the money stealing business in the community here? How long will we gonna do it on the foolishness in the community here? How long that nonsense continue in the community? And when people want to talk here, then when people want to talk, then you think you can label anybody, you can silence anybody. Some of now on Facebook, not giving the people business. Your girl, you know on Facebook for a reason best known to yourself. But I am not one of those people that just not good at cooking cassava leaf in the kitchen. I can do it both ways. I'm not good at cooking cassava leaf alone. I'm not good at staying in the kitchen. So don't get it twisted. We only who must stay up praise blindly. Go attack your friend. This is not a personal issue. You are insulting what's his name again? When he Aaron Josh. I know Aaron Zor. Yes. When they call meeting, they are men that you are attacking. When they accuse you, clear your name first. When you are free, when you are exempted, then you can go start insulting people. That's how the whole game works. When you are finally free now, then you can say, okay, I'm going after people. Other than that, you can go after anybody until you can be exempted, until you can be free, until you can be my internet attender. You can be found not guilty. Until then, you are not free, Kuma. Stay off people name that you're not supposed to be calling. Stick to the issue. Bring the people money back, Kuma. That's what we are with you. Bring the people money back, Kuma. The bottom line here, bring the people money back. That's how we want it. Go for Adana. She's a woman. When she ready to come for you, she will know how to come for you. Go for Adana. For me, when I heard that thing, I couldn't believe it. I said, no, hell no, this is not my cousin. So I started making phone call. And when I heard your recordings, I said, oh shit, this is getting real. My advice to you, My advice to you is don't let nobody lie on you. I yield back tonight. Coming back again. Let me see. Kekele passing around. They say they're making video and calling money. Real kekele back